So now let's continue the function. So
Hmm.
here in the user defined function, the first one is you have to define a function. Okay. Second one is
Okay,
you
sir.
have to call a function. Okay. Now write another function. Let's say def. Create another function. Def. Right. Def. Define. No. Don't give comment.
Okay.
The same thing you do. Just give sum one. That's it.
Hmm.
Def
Hmm.
space sum one. This is another function. Okay. Now
Okay.
pass x
A
comma y.
comma x comma y. Hmm.
Okay, colon, enter, print.
Hmm.
Okay, instead of print, write return.
Return, sir.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Space x plus y.
Hmm.
Okay, so same thing I am doing, but instead of print, I am writing return. What will happen? Escape.
Return the value. Hmm.
Escape. Now this is defined. Now call the function. If you don't
Okay.
call the function, it won't give output. Okay, defining
Yes,
means it
sir.
is defined, but you have to call it.
Hmm.
No, give one space.
This one, sir.
Enter. Sum 1
Hmm.
20 comma 18 20 comma 8. Run it.
Yes, sir.
So it is not giving this one, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Why? Anyone can tell? Why it is not giving output?
This is sum one.
Correct.
This is sum. It is sum.
No. I am doing with sum 1 only because sum 1 is another function I created, right?
Yes, sir.
Here I have just changed print to return.
Hmm.
Why it is not giving? Okay. So what do you mean by print?
Hmm.
This is an intro question actually. Okay. So they will
Okay.
give, this is the same function, but
Hmm.
I have given here return and there print. Okay.
Hmm.
So what
Okay.
do you mean by print? It will
This is
display the,
execution.
it will
Execution of the
correct.
program. Execute the program.
So print means basically it will display, okay, the output.
Hmm.
Return means it will return the output, but it won't display.
Okay.
Okay.
That means it is stored somewhere. To display, you have to print. Now give
Okay.
print here before someone, print whole thing. No, not there, not there.
Hmm.
In the output, in while calling the function,
Hmm.
there, whole thing you print.
Okay.
There, before someone,
Hmm. Yes,
not
sir.
there, there. Write print, bracket start and end. Now run it. Okay.
Hmm.
That means it is returning the value, but to display, you have to print it. Whatever it may be, print is nothing but to display.
Hmm.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now, what is the difference between this and this?
Return that's returned, but print is display the value. What we can give sum or something.
Okay.
Return store the value, right, sir?
Huh?
Return store the value, but print just print the option what we command.
Correct. So, which is useful and I mean, when which is good? I mean, which is you are going to follow? Okay. Just enter.
Print is enough, right, sir?
Enter. Right. Print. Okay. Suppose you want to, okay, print within bracket 2 comma 3 comma 4. Okay, these three things you have to add it. How to add? 2 plus 3 plus 4, not comma, give plus. Run it. Okay, this thing you can write in other way also. Okay, write print. You can call that function sum1 within bracket you write 2 comma 3, then outside plus 4, not outside, between two bracket, plus 4. Run it. So what happened? To add two numbers, I can call that function, right? Because that function I created to add two numbers. So you can use that function, right?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Now can you use the other one? The first function use. Again, enter. Same thing, just remove 1. Just use the first function, sum. Print. Sum 2 comma 3. Then
Plus 4.
plus 4. Run it. What the error it is giving?
Non-type and
It's a type error. It's giving unsupported
Unsupported
operand type. Okay, plus non-type and integer. Okay.
plus we define two numbers only, right? A, B. Is adding 3 means?
Then no, sum1 is giving correctly, right?
Yes, sir.
Here sum1 we are giving x is 2, y equal to 3. So this output will give sum1 2 comma 3 means it will give 5. Then plus 4, 9, correct? But in the other case, why it is not giving? Because here there is a print option. So here it is telling non-type and int. So here what happened? The first case sum a comma b, it's printing. When a printing means what is the data type? The output, it's not an integer. It's a non-type. It's not a type. Print means nothing but a snapshot. The something not an integer, nothing. It's just a display. Okay, that's why it's telling non-type. It's not a type of any integer or string. Okay, it's a non-type. But when you return it, that will become a integer or string, whatever. That's why always try to return it, so that you can utilize it in wherever you want. Okay. After that, you can write print outside. This is the practice you have to do.
Okay.
Clear? Any doubt? Because this is again an intro question. What is the difference between these two functions? One is return and one is print. So basically, print means it will display the things. Okay, and you cannot add that with another number. But return means it will return the value that you can add with another number.
Yes, sir. Perfect.
Okay. Good. Save it. Just go through it again. Okay. Any doubt you can ask me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in function, we have the first topic was how to define a function. Second one is how to call a function.
Yes.
And third one is what is the difference between print and return, right?
Yes.
Now, fourth topic is default argument.
Default argument.
Default argument, DEFAULT, default argument. Okay, default argument. Argument means that you are passing a comma b, right, in the function. Those are called argument.
Okay.
Now create a function to add two numbers same. You do that again.
Which one, sir? Adding two numbers, sir.
Write a function.
Like A, B, sir, you define right now on the like that.
Just now you did no same thing. You do correct. You write, give
Yes,
any
sir.
name, whatever. Define,
Okay.
add a comma b, then return a b, then call that function. Okay, do it. Just a minute. Give me 2 minutes. What happened?
Can I give, sir?
Right, fatafat, a comma b, not plus.
Return or print, sir?
Colon.
So, return or print?
Return. A plus b. Now enter. Print,
Print function.
add,
Sir?
call that function. Add 6 comma 3. Run it. Okay. Perfect. So now here in b, give some b equal to 1. You give in the while defining the function. At the time of defining the function, you give b equal to 1. Not there. Starting defining the function, correct. B equal to 1. Now run it. No. Wait. Now again enter. Next line. Print add only 6. Run it. Can you explain me what is happening here?
A equal to, we are giving, that 6 or 7 is, B equal to 1 means B is constant. It will take 1 only. So you have to give some 1 value, A only, like that. It's automatically take B value.
But in previous one, it was not taking.
Yeah, because we defined B comma 3, sir.
Correct. So here this is nothing but called default argument. That means we are giving a default value as a b equal to 1. So by default, if you are not giving, see here we have to give 2 arguments. Okay, a comma b. But if you're not giving the B equal to nothing, if you are giving only 6, you are not giving the B, second line, okay? Then no problem, because you have assigned as a default value 1. So it will take by default B equal to 1. But if you give 3, it will overwrite 1 to 3. Okay?
3. Yes.
Clear?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, save it.
Okay.
Don't cut it, only just copy and save it.
Okay.
Now let's say I want to add 3 numbers. What to do?
3 numbers.
Write a function to add 3 numbers. What to do?
Then you directly return is there, no, sir? You can use return plus 1 like that.
You have to take one more argument.
Okay.
That is nothing but C. Take one argument again.
Okay.
Comma
Again
C.
defines it.
No, there you can write it C. There.
Here it's here.
You do here only, comma C. That's it. Then return A plus B plus C. Like
Yes,
that.
sir.
To come. Also,
Yes, sir. You will come.
Okay. For the time being, you comment the last one. Comment the last one. Run it.
Yes, sir.
What you are getting error?
Non-default argument.
Mohan, can you explain me what is this error?
so for me, sir,
Yeah, just can you explain me what is this error showing? I mean, non-default argument follows default argument. I mean, what is this meaning? Non-default argument follows default argument. This is the intro question, okay? See, whatever the intro question I am detecting you write a...
hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Sir, network is slow to me.
Huh? Okay. So, Masood, can you tell me?
Different, sir.
No, what is this error is telling?
Non-default or
Follows default argument. Okay, let's go word by word. Non-default argument. What do you mean by non-default argument? Which is having default value, that is a default argument. Not having default value, that is non-default argument.
non-default. Yes, sir.
So non-default argument follows. Follows means it is following default argument.
Default argument.
That means if you are giving any default value, okay, after that there should not be non-default value, non-default argument.
Yes, sir. Like
Here, you can give that way. Or if you are giving that way also, you have to give C equal to 2 or something.
okay.
Or you can give A, comma,
B
equal to 1, comma, C equal to something, 2.
Then C values will again default value will come, sir.
Correct. After default value, you can give default value.
One.
There should not be any non-default value.
Okay, sir. Otherwise, you can interchange that numbers, alphabet, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
So this is a intro question, okay? Clear? Now run it.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Perfect. Save it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, next topic is variable length argument.
Mm.
In function only.
Mm.
Next topic is variable length argument. So what do you mean by variable length?
Mm.
Which length is varying? The argument length is varying. Let's say you want to add two numbers. Okay.
Mm.
What to do? How to write a function? You have to give two arguments,
Mm.
a comma b.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mm.
Now, suppose you want to add three numbers. What to do?
Mm.
It will work?
Mm. No, sir.
No, it won't work because you have two arguments. So three value if you give, it won't work. Suppose I want to add five numbers.
Mm.
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Will it work?
No, sir.
No, because I have created only for
Mm.
two arguments. For
No,
five
sir.
arguments, again you have to create giving five arguments function, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So to avoid this kind of situation, there is called variable length argument. So let's see,
Okay.
do an example, we'll understand. Okay, right?
Okay.
F, df,
Sir?
define a
Hello.
function,
Ah.
add star a. No, don't give a comma b, star a,
Okay.
colon.
Print return, sir. Print can give return.
Now, no, write s equal to 0. S equal to 0.
Okay.
Enter. For I in A,
Mm.
no, there only. Mhm.
Here only.
See, if you write there, that means you are outside the function. There only. For I in A,
Mm.
S equal to S plus I. Colon.
It's equal to
S plus I.
Mm.
Small I. Enter. Print S. Give one backspace. Print I. Enter 2 times. Wait. Now you have defined. Now you have to call the function.
Mm.
Go beginning. Backspace. Add 2, 3, 4. Run it. Now enter. Add. Give another within bracket. Give some 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. Run it. Okay.
Mm.
Now here you can give any number of arguments. No need to change. Why? Because in star A, Okay, star is nothing but your variable length argument.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Here, what will happen? How many number of arguments you want to pass? You can pass. That will act as a array. So star A means it will act as a array. So everything will store there in the loop. One by one, it will come. For I in A, that means A equal to first time it will take the first one. Then it will do the sum. Then it will store there. Then again add. Then again add. So it will till end. It will go, and it will add everything. Clear?
Hmm.
So this is your variable length argument. So here what will happen? How many number of arguments you want to pass? You can pass it.
Okay.
Okay? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No. Good. Save it. The next topic is lambda function. LAMBDA.
BDA.
EDA. Lambda function.
Why the name is like that, sir?
Yeah, actually the name is only lambda, but basically the meaning is this is nothing but a anonymous function. You write as a
Anonymous. Anonymous. Okay.
anonymous function. You write anonymous function.
That means, sir?
ANONYMOUS.
ANO
NYMOUS.
NY.
MOUS.
Okay.
Anonymous function, because here we are not giving any name to the function. Okay, right? S equal to lambda. S equal to
Is equal to
lambda A
Lambda.
comma B comma C colon A plus B plus C. A plus C. Enter. Now print within bracket S within bracket 2 comma 3. Run it. So
Yes, sir.
here
Right.
lambda function means, like in normal function, how you do define, you are giving some name to the function, right?
Yes, sir.
Here you are not going to give any name to the function. It's one line. Just you can do it in one line. That's it. Just how to write it in one line? Enter one more. Enter. Write print within bracket. What is instead of S? Copy that lambda A comma C comma A plus C. You just copy that thing. No. Till lambda. Copy. Paste it. Then bracket start. Wait. Bracket.
With yes, L, sir.
Give the bracket. Close it. There you write again. Give bracket. Wait. Give bracket. Start. No, in between.
Yes, sir.
2 comma 3. Then at the end, give one more bracket. Run it. So you can write this one line code. Okay.
Okay.
That means this is nothing but your one line function. That is nothing but you call lambda function. So on the fly, you can do all the calculations, small calculation. You can do it.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So see, to add two numbers, how many ways are there? Just tell me. Number one. Enter. Suppose I'll tell you add two numbers. How many ways are there? Number one, right? Number one. You can How to add two numbers? How many methods are there? How many ways you can do it? Number one,
Arithmetic.
just simply you can take a equal to 5, b equal to 3, print a plus b, done, right?
Yes, sir.
Another way, you can create a function, you can do it, done. Another way, you can use input function,
Yes, sir.
that is done. Another way, you can use lambda function. There are multiple ways, okay? So there are multiple ways you can do a simple one program, you can do in 4-5 ways, okay?
Yes, sir.
So try to do that, and whichever you will comfortable, you can go for that.
Okay.